This is Made for More Living with Johnny Jennings, powered by eXp Realty. Online at madeformoreliving.com.
So we are back and we're talking about, should you buy a fixer? If you're thinking about purchasing a home and maybe, the budget's a little tight and you can't afford the fixed up home that you're dreaming of, doesn't make sense to go in, buy a home that's maybe in a state of disrepair, fix it up yourself, and live in it. And before we get into some details on that, I just want to Valerie and I were in the car the other day. We're driving down the road, and we were having a conversation about this. And I can't remember what it was. The home seller fixed a water heater or something. And they said, hey, now my home's worth more because I fixed the water heater, or I put a new AC unit and I fixed the AC unit. And it's like, I get it. That's a lot of money. This isn't an insignificant amount of money putting in a new AC condenser, like some 5, 10, 15 grand, depending on the situation. But that doesn't necessarily increase the value of your home by $15,000 just because it costs $15,000. If your AC goes out in your car and then you go to sell the car, right, after fixing that AC, and the AC cost you $2,000, did it increase the value of your home or your car by $2,000? No, it just brought it up to the standard of everybody else who's selling the same model car with a working AC. So what does this have to do with deciding whether or not you should build a fixer? It also plays into, I don't know how many times people have told me, hey, Johnny, I put $40,000 into this house. I sunk $80,000 into this house. If I can't get my money out, I'm not giving the house away. And it's like, well, who said you were going to get your $80,000 back? Who said because you made those repairs, or you put that kitchen in, or because you painted it that, or you put the pool in, or you put the solar on, that you were going to see a dollar for dollar return? When you are investing in your home, when you're making those repairs, you need to be making sure that you are making repairs that are going to be profitable for you. Nobody guaranteed you that just because you put in solar on the property and it cost you $40,000, that now your house is going to be worth $40,000 more. Is this making sense?
Sure. I mean, if your plans are to resell the house, but like Brent Gove said, one of your mentors, if you are struggling to afford a home, there's no problem in buying a fixer-upper. Yeah, you're going to have to put money into it, but that's a home you're going to live in for the foreseeable future, right? Wouldn't
Correct.
you agree?
So I'm just saying, just make sure, just because you're maintaining the home, it has not improved the value of the home. Just because you've sunk money in the house doesn't mean you get a dollar for dollar return.
Right.
What does this have to do with, should I buy a fixer? If you're going to buy a fixer, make sure that you can, one, afford to make the repairs, and then make sure that you're prioritizing the upgrades in such a way that you're getting a good return on your investment. Just because you put in, reverse osmosis for $3,000 doesn't mean your house value went up. It may be important to you, but is it going to be important to the buyer? So when you're focusing on, hey, should I buy a fixer? Should I not? Make sure that, one, you can afford the repairs, and two, that you are actually making repairs and improvements that are going to improve the overall value of your now potentially greatest asset. So with that, if you have any questions, you want to know if buying a fixer is good for you, reach out to us at madeformorerealty.com. That's madeformorerealty.com.